Hey Scorpio, here to do a you and them read. With everything going on, it's just all up in the air. I'm just doing reads as and when at this present moment in time. We are on lockdown here in the UK. It's been 6 days for me. I worked last Monday, so yeah, 6 days. Going a little bit stir crazy, right? Uh, Okay, so it's a you and them read for Scorpio. Okay, it's going to be a timeless read. When you find it, it hopefully will resonate for you for the month ahead from when you find it. All right, I'm not going to do my normal spiel. You know their general read, you know the score. Okay, so just do what you need to do. Take it, chuck it out, flip it, do what you need to do. And we're going to jump straight into the read. I've been pre-shuffling, and yeah, just the normal sort of vibes I'm getting from the pre-shuffle, closing something out, wanting to start something new, unequalness in a situation of some description, and yeah, low vibrational energy, some sort of manipulation going on. But my general gist I got was Scorpio's ready to start something for themselves, okay? Something new for themselves, but there is that delay going on. It could be just the delay, could be just what we're going through now, or just a sense that you're having difficulty sort of moving on from the situation with this person. But let's have a look at my Scorpios and see the current situation of my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see where they are. Let's see where my Scorpios are for this present moment in time for this read. Where's my Scorpios at? Okay, so yeah, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Emperor, and we've got the King of Cups. So it does really look like you're holding back from someone here. Okay, again, I'm gonna predominantly make it a love read, but I will chuck in, because of the situation that we're in, anything else that might occur. But there is a sense here with this Four of Pentacles that you, sorry, the light's really glary. The Four of Pentacles here, that there is a sense of you holding back from something here, and you know, holding back, but also holding on. It's a bit of a stagnation card for me. It's not either moving forward, but it's also not going back either. Do you know what I mean? It's a very static card. So there doesn't seem to be any movement, some delays of some sort, looking after your money. And in this current situation, you probably are as well. But I do feel holding back from this other person, seems as it is a love read here. We do have the King of Cups and we do have the Emperor. So again, it's all about structure with this Emperor, all about establishing your boundaries now, setting new boundaries for yourself. Emperor's being very self-disciplinative and very logical. Okay, now there is some emotion going on here with this King of Cups, but I really do think that this King of Cups is asking for strength, it's asking for balance, and it's asking to get hold of our emotion with that Emperor there in this situation. I want to put one more on the Emperor, and I want to put one more on the King of Cups, seems as they can refer to people. Emperor, yeah, with that Knight of Cups there, look, no love, Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is either you not offering any love or someone else not offering any love to you. But it seems as we have got that Four of Pentacles there, and it's a card of holding back or not making a sort of move, looking after yourself, guarding your own heart. I feel my Scorpios are not making any forward movement in the direction of this other person. Okay, the Knight of Cups can also be emotions of the heart as well, like jealousy or an unrealistic situation, or something false. And with that Emperor there, you could have been dealing with quite a person that was quite up in their ego, and also a person that may have been very temperamental. With that King of Cups, yeah. This is, I think, about you moving forward now, finding your strength with this King of Cups, and then onto the Knight of Pentacles, you know, being patient, making steady progress forward, although it's very, very, very slow moving, and there isn't any coming together of you and this person. But I really do feel you're just being methodical, you're trying to take control of your own situation, and you're moving on with this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, just structure, being very methodical, trying to be quite diplomatic as well, in your own thinking. But I do feel that you may have been dealing with someone who may have been quite temperamental here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this person that my Scorpios are dealing with and their situation. What's happening with them? What's happening with my Scorpios and the person that they are thinking of, or that they are dealing with, or they want to know about? What's happening with their person? Okay, so they have the Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Swords. So they feel like some hurt or betrayal here, and they are trying to move on as well, I really feel. But with this Knight of Swords, it does look like, you know, that they may want to come in and communicate with you as well. But if it is, it's going to be, it'll be unexpected. You won't expect this to happen. I feel you're just getting on with with what you've got to get on with. But this person looks like, with this Knight of Swords, that they would like to come in and communicate with you. All right. This is, again, it's quite a scattered energy, this Knight of Swords, and it's quite a rash energy. And it will be sudden communication. But it does look like as well. Now, I'm not saying it's communication of love here at all, but there may be something that needs sorting out, or there's something that they want to communicate. But I do feel like they are trying to release you. We've got this Empress, which is the 3, about coming into alignment with themselves. But this is also about them looking to the future. And just trying to sort themselves out with this Empress card. We go into the Ten of Swords, and they're trying to release this Ten of Swords energy, okay? Because the Ten of Swords does talk about feeling defeated, and it does talk about them feeling at quite a low point in their lives. But it asks, the Ten of Swords does ask us to come out. It's 10, it's a closure of a cycle, completion of something here. So they're trying to wrap it up, but I still think they're viewing you as the Empress, and we do have the Emperor here, so probably a very, very strong connection. And it does look like they want to come and talk to you, but I'm not quite sure if it's on the sort of love front. There's just something that is niggling them. And with that Emperor and that Knight of Cups in reverse there, I do feel like, I don't know, I do feel like they might probably wondering what you're up to. Maybe you've moved on slightly here, because you're very held back from them. You're trying to take control, and you're trying to move forward with this King of Cups, although it's slow energy. And I do feel like there could be some sort of jealousy here, or yeah, some sort of matters of the heart that they're feeling towards you, okay? And they may want to come in, communicate, but I just don't think it's gonna, if they do, I just don't think it's gonna end up brilliant, okay? So just watch that if they try and make communication with you. Yeah, This is like, Ten of Wands in reverse is them. It is like them buckling under the pressure. There's a lack of stability here, and as I said, this Knight of Swords is a very scattered energy. It's a very rash energy, and it's a very it's not an emotional energy. Yeah, it's quite blunt and to the point. But there's a sense with this Knight of Wands here that they haven't got stability in their life. They are trying to find it, but they are still trying to release this connection. The Ten of Wands in reverse does sort of give the impression that they're wanting to give up. It's like responsibility, it's like burden, and a lot going on with them at this present moment in time. Really feeling defeated with this Ten of Swords and giving up with this Ten of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this Empress. Tell me about this Empress for this person. Yeah, the Hierophant. So, wow. So this could have been a long-term connection. This could have been a marriage. I really do feel they're trying to move on. They really are, but they're going through it at this present moment in time. All right. They may. They're trying to get some order into their life. Okay. I want to say maybe going down that spiritual route, but I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that vibe. Not with this Emperor and this King of Cups in Knight of Cups in reverse here. I'm not getting that vibe. I think this is I think this is you. I think this Empress and this Hierophant is you. Let's put one more on that. Let's put one more on that Empress here. There's change, yeah. Coming into alignment, there's change, and they're having difficulty dealing with this change. Ace of Cups, yeah, I'm telling you that they still, regardless of you not, I don't feel you're in communication with this person, and regardless of whether they're telling you this or not, I feel with this Ace of Cups here, they are that there is love here. We've got the Empress, we've got the Emperor, okay, and I still feel on their behalf there's love here. With that Ace of Cups, this is also about them having to deal with their emotion on this situation as well. And if they're not showing you that they still have emotion, believe me, they have. They've got the Ten of Swords and they've got the Ten of Wands in reverse here. And the Ten of Wands is just a sense of wanting to give up. And the Ten of Swords is feeling defeated, but there's love here. They're feeling defeated in this love situation with you. Tell me about this Ten of Swords for this person my Scorpio's dealing with. This Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords about? The High Priestess. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, again, like I said, they're probably not talking to you. The High Priestess is 2. It's about balance. It's about choices. It's about decisions. But the High Priestess as well is them trying to discover themselves after this relationship. The High Priestess is a card of self-discovery. It's a card of being unclear as well of how to move forward or how to let go of this pain. Now, I don't know what went on here, my Scorpios. I don't know if you've walked away from them or they walked away from you or what went on, but this person is going through it and they still feel the connection and they are trying to move on, okay? Yeah, just trying to sort of come to grips here with maybe their inner feelings, trying to be led by the intuition on what to do, whether to come forward or whether to stand back here. I don't feel the Scorpios I am dealing with would be too thankful if this person came forward to them. I don't know. I just get a sense that my Scorpios don't actually want to deal with this person. Okay, in their emotion towards my Scorpios. Let's see in their emotions towards my Scorpios. This person's that Scorpio's dealing with, in their emotion, how do they feel in their emotion towards my Scorpios? How do they feel in their emotion towards my Scorpios? Yeah, 9 of Cups, I'm telling you, wish fulfilled, the Death card, and then the Justice. So they literally feel like something unfair has happened in this situation. Now, whether it be on your side or their side, I feel they know something wasn't right, and with that Justice card, okay? So with the 9 of Cups, it's like them trying to get to their wishes fulfilled. But I really do feel whatever went down, this person, you were probably their wish fulfilled, because we've got that followed by the Death card, and that's the ending of the wishes fulfilled. This is the new beginning going into the Justice card, them now trying to find some balance, yeah, with this Justice card. Starting to understand no winners, no losers, starting to understand the laws, you know, cause and effect, and also clearing out negative energy and setting boundaries for themselves here. But this 9 of Cups is behind the Death card, which to me is them moving away from their wishes fulfilled, okay? There's been an ending in a situation, and then now that we have the Death card, it's change, it's a transition, it's coming away from their wishes though, and into the Justice card, now trying to regain balance, law and order, having to deal with maybe some legalities on a situation here, okay? So there is a sense of them, 2 major arcanas here, so there's a sense of, and the High Priestess as well. So yeah, I don't feel they're going to come in. I think they want to come in and communicate with you, but we have that High Priestess and she don't talk. So regardless of what they're showing towards you, or you think they are feeling, they have love here still, okay? Ace of Cups with the Death card underneath it. This love has come to an end. Wishes fulfilled come to an end. Love has come to an end. They know now there's a new, there has to be a new beginning. There's a transition, a transformation into something new here. Sort of letting go of the old, and that's what they're struggling with, to make room for something new to come in. But there's an imbalance here with this Justice card, all right, that they're going through, and there may be some legalities that that are still going on, if not with you, in their life. So let's see the action that this person wants to take towards my Scorpios. The action this person wants to take towards my Scorpios. We're looking for the next 4 to 6 weeks. The actions that this person wants to take towards my Scorpios. Thank you. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's no action going to be taken. And Temperance, which talks about moderation and constraint. And then, bloody hell, we go into the 4 of Swords. Okay, so wow, look at that. The 3 of Pentacles, all right. So this is not being on the same page. 3 of Pentacles it talks about teamwork, it talks about alliances, but this is, you know, lack of teamwork. It's not being on the same page. This person may be going through some sort of financial issues as well here, all right, and struggling financially, or struggling with a job, or do you know what, just struggling with people in general. And then we go into the Temperance card, and there is a sense here that they are trying to work on themselves with this Temperance card. It does again talk about moderation And again, it talks about restraint and self-control. And I feel that self-control is that they actually would like to come in and speak to you, but I don't feel it's an offer of love coming your way. I think it's like with the justice, maybe they want to tell the truth, or they want to get to the truth or the bottom of a situation with this temperance card here. But it is, you know, it is about patience and doing the work on oneself and healing and looking and trying to look after oneself, come into alignment with oneself, because that three with the Three of Pentacles is all about coming into alignment with oneself, and even just being on the same page as yourself. Do you know what I mean? So you're not fighting against yourself, because as I said, there's a sense they want to come in and talk, but they're really holding back here. I think they know that this situation is done. And then we go into the Four of Swords, which again is taking that step back. It's about them overcoming something, taking that time out and trying to focus on themselves. So regardless of the fact that they want to come in and talk, it's a very scattered energy that they do, and I just don't feel that they will, not in the next 4 to 6 weeks. But the Scorpios that I am connecting with here, you know, I think they're just slowly doing them, you know, moving forward slowly, just slowly doing them. I don't feel that you would accept anything from this person, regardless of how you feel about them. You may feel like they are the King of Cups, you may still love them, but I doubt very much that the Scorpios that I'm talking to would accept an offer from them. Okay, maybe this Ten of Swords is an acknowledgement, because the High Priestess and the Justice card is underneath that Ten of Swords. So perhaps there is an acknowledgement to themselves here, that, you know, they may have caused you hurt, they may have caused you pain here, but there's definitely love, and you were definitely their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfilled. And I think they know with that High Priestess, that intuition there, that they've probably lost their Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, what does universe want to say to you? Have we got any advice for my Scorpios on this situation? Have we got any advice for my Scorpios? Have we got any advice for my Scorpios on this situation? Any advice for my Scorpios on this situation? Okay, yeah, so we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. We've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Hangman in reverse here. I think what universe is saying here is you need to release the past, Scorpio. The Six of Cups in reverse is all about bad memories, dwelling too much on the past and being stuck in a rut. We go into the King of Swords then, and this is about being logical in a situation. Your heart might have been broken, your heart might be hurting, might have been torn out, do you know what I mean? But the King of Swords universe is saying we need to try and, with that King of Cups there, balance these emotions now. We need to be logical in a situation. Knight of Pentacles, we need to think about ourselves and our long term. Okay, get some advice, get some help if you need to get some advice and some help here. Okay, this is about being determined for yourself now, being very focused on yourself, thinking things through, having a clear idea of how you want to move forward. And with that Knight of Pentacles, make those steps forward. The Hangman again is about delay, and it is about indecision. Okay, now I'm not saying that my Scorpios did anything wrong, but the Hangman in reverse is also about a guilty conscience. Okay, so flip that if you need to. Okay, does seem like here that your person with this Ten of Swords, High Priestess and Justice is coming into a sense of understanding that there was hurt here, probably because I'm reading for my Scorpios on their side, and it's like coming to an understanding of what they've done, because you were their Nine of Cups, their wishes fulfilled with that Death card beside it. They know there's been an ending there. So I think universe is saying here, don't punish yourself with this Hangman in reverse. Try and see clearly, try and gain perspective on what this relationship was, what this situation was. Let go of bad memories, come out of the past. Try not to get stuck there, because it isn't helpful. We can go back to the past and we can remember and we can learn and evaluate it, and we can self-reflect from it. But when you stay stuck in the past, it just becomes brooding, okay, and it can turn into like self-pity. So we need to go back to the past, we need to purge the past, and then we need to move forward with that Hangman, take a different perspective on the relationship and what we learned from it, okay. And then with that King of Swords and that King of Cups is try balance that head and that heart out, and try stay focused on what we need to do to be able to move on, Scorpio. Okay, so I think universe is saying don't get stuck in the past. Take a new look at this relationship. Yeah, do some self-examination. What did you learn from it? And with that King of Swords, stay logical in the situation. Try not to be too heart-led over this connection. Outcome for this connection in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Outcome for this connection in the next 4 to 6 weeks for my Scorpios. For my Scorpios, outcome for this connection in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, there we go. Queen of Swords. Time to cut the bullshit out, Scorpio. This is about you wanting no more games, okay? You're cutting it out. You're paying attention to detail. You're trying to be independent. Get organized in your mind about how you want to move forward here. Yeah, then we've got the Five of Cups. Okay, it's time now with this Queen of Swords to cut this Five of Cups out. We all have to grieve, and we all have to grieve our losses, and there is disappointment here, and there is pain here. But I really think universe is asking with this King and Queen of Swords, yeah, divine counterpart, Emperor and Empress going on here, a very deep connection, okay. But this is really now needing to take with the Hangman a different perspective on what this relationship was and what it was for you. Universe is asking you to self-reflect, and what lessons did you learn from this relationship so that you can move forward to something more healthy now. It's asking us, a Five of Cups always asks us to look at the cup still standing, look at the love around us. Yeah, there's disappointment. Yeah, there's been breakups. There's been, loss here. But I think universe is really saying we're not to get stuck there. Oh my God. And then we end on the Sun card. You couldn't make that shit up, could you? To now focus on what you want, okay? There is a sense here of overcoming the Five of Cups, overcoming the grief, the disappointment, self-reflecting. What did I learn from this relationship for me so that I can now move forward to my Sun card? I just see you holding back from this person. And regardless of what you think about this person, they very much love you underneath that mask that they're putting on. But universe is saying now it's time for you, okay, to release the past and come in towards the Sun for yourself, which is success, happiness. And to get to that place, you need to release this person and the pain or the memories that you have of them, which is quite a hard thing to do. But what we do is when we find ourselves going back there, we purge it, and then we ask ourselves, what did we learn from going back there for ourselves to be able to move forward. All right. The Sun card is the last card for the outcome. So it just seems to me, universe is saying, try not to get stuck in the past. Be very logical now as you move forward. Understand what this relationship was about. Time to look at the cup still standing, to be able to bring you into that sun, which is your happiness, which is your joy, which is having clarity and understanding of what you've achieved so far. And also the sun is good news coming in. Yeah, yeah. Don't delay, okay? Don't delay from emotionally detaching as much as you can from this situation. Underneath, we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is all about a delay. So don't delay it. I know it's very difficult, and I know it's easier said than done, but I think you're on the right track. You're holding back. I don't feel you'd accept a love offer from this person. King of Cups and Knight of Pentacles are really slowly moving forward, thinking about your long term now and where you're going. My Scorpios, I wish you all the best with it. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Stay well. Stay safe. Please hit all my buttons because I really need it at this present moment in time, because I work with children, and we've been shut down and I have no job for God knows how long. So yeah, it's all a bit of a mess, but everybody's in the same situation. I wish you all the best. Take care, stay safe, and I love you long time. Namaste.